Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dana for those who do not know who I am, and I am in the process of rebranding. So I am no longer Swing at the Plants. I am Your Own Element Midwest Plants. Your Own Element is a business name that I have been under for quite a long time, probably about 10 years now, and I just thought moving forward I should embody that name as part of the business. So that's what I did. I changed it up. So today in this video, we're going to be going over my Forgetii hybrids. I only have one true Forgetii in my collection. The rest of them are all hybrids. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And just a side note, if you keep hearing that little beep as if I didn't change my, what do you call it? Fire alarm battery, that is not me. I live in condos, and the condo across the hall from me has not changed the battery, and it is so loud. So if you hear that little beeping, that is not me. Okay, I just want to put that out there. But yeah, let's get started because I do have quite a bit to go through. I was contemplating for a very long time, should I do a full Anthurium collection video? And my answer that I came up with is no. Hell to the no. There's way too many. I have way too many Anthuriums, way more than last year. It's probably doubled since last year when I did that first one. I might do one at the end of 2025. Most of my seedlings should be at a pretty decent size by then, and I don't plan on buying more. Also, I'm planning on doing a big purge. I want to purge a lot of my plants and make even room, because all of my OG anthuriums are getting so large and I'm just running out of space. So what you see if I did a full collection today may not be what I have at the end of the year. So I'm going to stick to the end of the year doing a collection video. But for now, we're just going to take it in pieces. We're going to do the Forgetii today, and then maybe something else next week. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So let me start off with the Forgetii that I do have. And this one is under rehab because I chopped it up into tiny pieces and it is still recovering. That one is this one. This is supposed to be a dark form that I got from Tropicals 2 years ago. I just don't like how it's growing. I don't like how it's growing. It didn't size up. This is the biggest leaf that is given me. And I don't know. I wanted to get bigger. I wanted to size up. It hasn't been flowering. Or did it flower? It might have flowered and I just didn't pay attention to it. But it was growing all dangly. And I'm thinking that I'm going to put this under some super high light. And hopefully that it'll grow more compact. And I can get some better looking leaves out of it. Darker leaves. Because as it is right now, I don't really care for it. I do like the shape of it. I do like how round it is and that it's bowl shaped. But I have so many Forgetii hybrids in my collection that if I wanted to make a Forgetii hybrid, I think I have better options that would make prettier hybrids, if that makes sense. So we got that one out of the way. Now I could talk about the more exciting ones. So this one, I have a couple of these. This one is my Rhino skin. It's my Rhino skin, and I did not keep. I can't now remember what exactly the Rhino skin is. I think I want to say Ace of Spades, dark form, cross with. Don't give me the line. I will put it down here at the bottom, but I'm not gonna wreck my brain about it. But I do have several of these. So this is a one that I got from my friend Caitlin here in Annapolis. And once it started to grow out, it had got so bushy that it just wasn't growing large fast enough. It was putting out so many offsets and so many different heads, and I decided to split it up. So that's why I have a couple of these in my collection. And I'm just trying to, before I sell the ones that I currently have, like I have this one as well. So these are both the Rhino skins. They both came from the same plant. I just separated them. This one is growing a pup inside of here already. And I'm just trying to get one of them to flower because I really, really do like the sinus on these and how they have that little spurts of silver that pops out. So this one has a overlapping lobe on it, and this one has a closed lobe. And then these right here have closed lobes on them. So that is why it's hard for me to let them go because they're different. They are different, even though they're the same plant. Because I also have some that came out with a red sinus right here. So, and those are also like they're in the bin right now. But I just can't decide which one to get rid of. I know I need to downsize my collection, but I think that this one will flower for me first. I'm pretty sure because it is the largest one. Anyhow. All right, so that's the rhino skin. The next one I have multiple ones of as well. Matter of fact, I have 5 of these. Same story with these that is with the rhino skin. When I got it from the Green Hues, and it's this one, and also this one. So these are the same, and I have 5 of these. They're in the other ones are in the grow tent, and those are the I am selling. But I'm just trying to figure out which one is going to flower for me first. I'm trying to get them to size up. They are very bushy, very, very bushy. This one has 2 heads right now. And I'm having the same issue with which one I want to keep. And this is a Block F2 crossed with Tazula Red Crystallino crossed with Forgetii Dark Form. Yeah, I love them all. Let me put one down. So this one has a very wide body and such a round, awkward shape, in my opinion. Very bumpy bladed, and I love the texture. I really do like this one. I think this is one of my top favorite ones. She did get a little wonky with this new leaf that's coming out. But she has this brown emergent, and she has some holes. And I don't know. I just don't know which one to keep. I don't know, because like again, I'm waiting for one to flower, and I just struggle with them. So that one is in soil mix. This one is in all moss because I struggled getting it to size up. So I want this one to size up. I'm going to separate this one again because one again has this shape, and then the other ones come out very more narrow like this. This one is coming out narrow. So I'm really digging the shape on this one here. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I like this one, and I want to be able to make hybrids with it, but I got to get it to size up, and I got to get it to flower. So we'll see. All right. The next one I got from the Green Escape a while back, and she is bruised. She is bruised, banged up. She's only bruised up and banged up because of where she's located in my tent. She has been crushed and squeezed in there, and I'm going to move her because I want to get some nice looking leaves out of her. This one came out wonky because I did not water her in time when this leaf was coming out. I didn't even know this leaf was coming out. She is already flowering for me, that itty bitty tiny flower. I like this one. I like this one. Matter of fact, I love this one, and that's why I can't wait to get a good leaf out. Because when I get a good leaf, I'm going to show you guys. But the texture on this, it's a very dark velvet texture, super thick. This is, by the way, my Bessiae crossed with Forgetii, and I got this in May of last year. She is taking her time, sizing up, but maybe this is as big as she gets since she's already flowering. But I don't know. I would love to cross this with a red crystal, with one of my red crystals in there. The Woohoo 5 crossed with Stealth. I don't know. I would love to, though, because it's just, I don't know. I like it. Even though the leaves are banged up, I'm loving I'm loving this here. The color and the texture. The texture is really is what's getting me, and how bluish green it is. It is a bluish green. I don't know if it picks up well on camera, but it is a bluish green. I'm just excited that she is pupping. I am just like, really excited to watch her grow and put out a really, really good leaf. So I'm going to move her so she can have a good leaf come out. The next one I also got from the Green Escape, and I don't not 100% sure what this is. I do know that it's some type of Forgetii hybrid. It has to be some type of Forgetii hybrid. It is a no ID because what they sold this one as, and I got it from the Green Escape, they sold everyone, a lot of people, this plant as the King of Spades. So there's a bunch of people out there with this same exact plant, and no one knows what it is. I call it the Green Escape, not the King of Spades. But the more you look at it, you got to say that it has some type of Forgetii in it. It does have a semi-closed lobe leading up to here. It's very pillowy, very puffy, beautiful, in my opinion. I don't care that it was sold to me as a King of Spades and it's not. Because this plant is very unique in my collection. I do not have another plant that is as fluffy and bumpy as this one. And it's velvet. It's a velvet texture as well. So I'm very excited to make hybrids with this one. Like, come on, look at the vein pattern on this one, and just the bumpiness in it. How pillowy these leaves are. Are you kidding me? I don't know what I would make with it or who I would cross it with. I don't know. But I do like this one, and I believe she is in Caterfield now. So I'm super excited. She has pupped for me a couple of times. I do have a pup of hers already that I will be putting on my website soon. But I don't know. I love her. I do. I wouldn't get rid of this one because I do not have any other plant in my collection that is anything like her. Nothing like her. That's what you want, right? You want, at least for me, I want different. I don't want the same plants that everybody has, that everybody's talking about. And I want to make hybrids with beautiful, different looking plants because I want my hybrids to look different. All right, moving along. This one I also got from the Green Escape. I don't buy anthuriums anymore from the Green Escape. So all of these plants that I'm showing you from the Green Escape came from last year. But because very rarely do they sell what they say it is. Like for example, the last one that I told you about. But the Bessiae crossed with Forgetii is definitely a Bessiae crossed with Forgetii. I can tell when the emergence come out, it has a lot of Bessiae traits in there, and it also has Forgetii traits in there. That is definitely a Bessiae Forgetii. This one is also what it says it is because of the traits that I see coming out of it. And this is my War Queenum crossed with Forgetii here. Very beautiful. And do you guys see what I mean by I don't really have a need to go out and grab a Forgetii, a different Forgetii, because of all the hybrids that I have options that will get me to the end result that I want in a hybrid. I want the roundness. I want the texture. And this one has a nice texture of a dark form Forgetii, in my opinion. It's very Rhino skinny, like the texture is, and the elongated shape. Such a wide top and an elongated bottom. I love this one. I really do. I do not have any pups of this one yet. And I'm just waiting for her to put out flowers because, yes, and this is her emergent leaf here. I love this one. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know what I would cross with it, but I'm going to make something cool with it. I do. I love the texture. It's a good one. All right, let's move on. I'm going this way around my table. I have this no ID that I got from a local seller, BJ here. It's a no ID. It's a Forgetii no ID, and I'm keeping this one as well because it's a different shape than the other ones that I have. It's elongated. This one, I've had this one for a while and I've kept it in ambient. I'm going to move it to the grow tent just to get it to size up faster. And I'm keeping it because of the shape. It's elongated. And I may not breed with it, but I do want it in my collection. Just simply because of the shape of the leaves is why. And it's different. It's different to me. She stands out a little bit more. All right. The next one I had got, when did I get this one? I can't remember, but this one came from Chris Air Jones. Oh, I did put a date. So I got this in February 8th of 24. And this one is a Doryaki crossed with Forgetii. She hasn't given me babies yet, but I believe she's pregnant now. I believe she's going to give me some babies. It's looking good. It's looking really, really good. And this is her. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's never leaving my collection either. Very velvety. And those silver venations are to die for. She's not leaving my collection. She's super easy to care for. I really haven't had too much issues with her. I recently switched her from pond to soil mix. Yeah. So it's a mixture. I took the pond that she was originally in and mixed it in with some soil mix. So it's pond heavy still, but she's definitely in there. And what did I cross her with? I crossed her with my King of Spades, crossed with Bessiae, crossed Forgetii variegated. I'm so excited. I be forgetting what pollen I put on these things because sometimes I just be in there and be like, okay, this. And then sometimes I take a lot of thought into it, but that doesn't mean I don't forget because it was a while back when I pollinated her. So I do be forgetting from time to time, but that's why you leave a tag. That's why you leave a tag, so you know. And also reading the tag, it reminded me that is the one hybrid that I left in the grow tent, so I have to go grab her as well. But yes, I can't wait for babies of this one to come out. And I don't know, I just love looking at those silver venations because it's so sparkly. So she hasn't given me a closed lobe yet, but that doesn't mean she won't. Due to some recent experience I went through, I know that it's possible. All right, so this one is brand new to me. I just got her yesterday at the Plant Stock Won't Stop here in Annapolis from my friend Jenny. And this is a Forgetii crossed with red crystal. I do not have one of these in my collection, so I'm super excited about this one. And what caught my attention was this leaf. And I'm pretty sure, probably most likely this leaf grew in her care because this one looks like it was an import. So this one looks like an import leaf. It's super light. If it was based on just this leaf, I probably wouldn't have bought it. I probably would have passed on it. But because of this leaf is the reason why I bought it. Because if I wanted a Forgetii crossed with red crystal, it would be this one. I would pick out something that looked like this. Closed lobe, red border, little red pink sinus there, and sparkly. Perfect. It's the perfect Forgetii red crystal in my opinion. And I'm just visualizing it getting bigger and bigger and even more beautiful. So I had to get it. I had to grab it. Next is a little trouble plant for me. But I refuse to give it up. I refuse to give it away. I refuse to sell it. I haven't chopped it, and I'm thinking maybe if I chop this one, it will do better, but I have to let her heal before I go chopping on her, because I just need her to do better, and I've tried. So this one is from Woohoo's Tropicals. I adore this one, but baby, she takes forever. When I say forever to size up, she has taken a lifetime. I got her so long ago. I can't even remember. I don't have the date on here. But this is my Forgetii crossed with Ace of Spades dark form from Woohoo's Tropicals. And I think I finally figured out what she wanted from me. I've had her in all kinds of different situations. I've had her in closed drainage. I mean, no drainage. I put her in drainage. I've had her in pond, and none of that worked. So now I got her in my premium soil mix, which is Fox Farm, Happy Frog, Perlite, Orchiata, and Tree Fern Fiber is what I got her in. And so since I put her in here, she is now pushing out a new leaf. I don't know what size this leaf will be. It seems like when I repot something, the very next leaf that comes out is a little bit tinier than the previous leaves, but hopefully it will size up. It doesn't, I don't know. I can't tell how big it's going to be, but just look at how dark and chocolate this emergent leaf is. This is why I love this plant. This is why I will not give up on this plant, because of how dark it is. Yes, it's a leather plant, but it is a plant that I will forever keep in my collection, and I will baby it until it does something even more fantastic. Because I don't know, it's probably the darkest leaf Anthurium I have in my collection, maybe. But that emergent, you cannot. It's so shiny and glossy, so shiny and glossy. You cannot get away from that. All right, moving on. This is a complex, hybrid with Forgetii in it. This one came from Sage. Sage has a YouTube channel. I bought this one last year from Sage as a itsy bitsy tiny one. I bought her in May 9th of 24. And this is a Forgetii crossed with War Queen, crossed with Red Crystal, crossed with Platinum Lux. So Forgetii War Queen crossed with a Red Crystal Lux. This is what she looks like. And she is pupping. That's exciting. She has a pup right there. Isn't that cute? That is just the cutest little thing. But yes, she has this red sinus. She has on the back of her newer leaves, she has this red vein pattern on the back of her leaves, and very elongated. You can definitely tell she has War Queen in her, but also I don't know if you can tell if she has Forgetii, but this is a Forgetii hybrid, and I love this one to pieces. Love this one to pieces. I'm definitely going to separate that pup. Definitely going to do that. All right. The next one is a hybrid that I made. I probably should show you the mother first, but anyways, I will, because they're coming up next. All right. So this one is a hybrid that I made. This is from my Cartel No ID. I call the Dale, and it is crossed with my Forgetii crystallinum. And this is what she's looking like now. This one has a semi-velvet texture. It's not fully velvet, just semi-velvet. And I don't know why, because both parents have velvet texture leaves. But that is what she looks like. I'm thinking that she's going to really take after the mom. My No ID looks kind of very similar. But actually, when I'm looking at it, she looks like both parents put together. Is what she looks like, in my opinion. Super excited to see her grow out. All right, we're getting there. This next The next two that I'm going to show you, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you have definitely seen these two. I wear them out on Instagram because by far they're in my top 10 favorites all time anthuriums. And at first I was thinking they were kind of basic, but no. If there was an